For daily ask Reddit, garbage man of Reddit, what are your pet peeves about all of us? What can we do to make your job better? I've been out of the game for a few years, but I'll name two that really pissed me off. If you can afford to not use dollar store garbage bags, please do so. They tear super easy too, and make a goddamn mess that I then needed to clean up. And don't then fill the bloody things with heavy cat litter. Second, broken glass goes in a taped up box, not the garbage bag. Noon likes getting stabbed by random glass hidden in a garage bag. Don't park in no parking zones or right next to tight alleyway entrances/exits. Please put dirty diapers in garbage bags instead of leaving them loose in the can. We can't always collect mattresses, long pipes, pallets, etc. Please understand that we don't make those decisions. Some are made by our bosses, others by the laws of physics. Put your ducking needles in a goddamn sharps disposal container. Not a garbage man, but a maintenance worker who takes out a lot of garbage. Please stop putting liquids in the trash at stores or gas stations or anywhere someone would have to physically pull out the trash bag. Would you throw away a 3/4 full extra large soda at your own house? They make the bags so heavy and it will all come out of the bottom and will get everywhere. Then we have to mop or clean with a hose every time. If you don't want your drink, empty the liquids in a sink, gutter, or in some soil away from plants and only throw the container away in the bin. I worked for a parks department for a time, and I was the one to empty the garbage cans in all of the parks in the city. It's not very big. Putting things like whole vacuum cleaners, drug stashes, garbage bag full of household garbage, dead things, broken glass, bulk frozen things, unfinished dairy based liquids aren't cool. Based on a warning that could have been a fine I got while living with my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law lived with me. Use bags. Don't pour cat litter directly in the bin. Edit. It was her. She had the cat. I didn't do this shit. God damn. Guys, I guess I wasn't clear. As a cat owner, I cringe at this. How could you scoop the litter directly into a bin? Always use a bag. When I moved into my council house, the previous tenants had left cat litter in a tray across the yard and the neighboring cats had soiled it, and they had emptied cat litter into the recycling bin. The council didn't clean it up, so I had to. I had to get a trowel to get it from the garden, and while doing it some flicked up in my face when the trowel got caught on a root. Disgusting. Just about every garbage company has instructions on what can be recycled in their jurisdiction. Different places have different rules. It takes only a few minutes to seek this information out and save valuable human resources in fixing people's lazy mistakes. Luckily, my local waste management prints what can be recycled on the recycling bins. I wish more places would do that. Also, don't ever recycle film plastics or anything with grease on it. My neighbor loaded his garbage tote with extra sand left over from building his fire pit. When the garbage man came to get it, he could not move it. He yelled in anger, tied a rope on it, dragged with the truck to the middle of the alley and finally managed to get it in position for the truck mechanism to lift the tote and empty it into the truck. The man was almost paralyzed with anger when he saw the sand. Such a nice guy too. Those guys are under incredible pressure to complete their routes quickly. Anything you can do to smooth their way is a kindness. Just reading through the comments and I have a questions for non-Australians. Do you guys not have garbage trucks that pick up the garbage bin? Not in my neighborhood. So here in my suburb of Houston, Texas, we have hoes that control the trash contracts. But the neighborhood right next door, they have a contract with a company that uses the trucks you describe. My hoe actually had us paying for door service, meaning you don't even have to walk it to your curb. The men run behind the truck with giant bins on dollies and gather your trash from in front of your garage door. I still wheel mine to the curb.